Fly Guy DC right here on Sirius XM Pandora Hip Hop Nation. And you already know 20 Piece Hot Lemon Pepper Wet Show. And we have a special, very talented, youthful, clean cut, Chicago native, wonderful, lyrical, amazing. Oh, I can keep going. I can clock it even more. But Mrs. Star Bandz is in the building.
What's up?
How are you?
Good.
Now, how's life?
Good. Chill. Life be lifing. It's life be Star Bandz.
Now, how is it being Star Bandz? Talk to me. Like, let's, for all the people that are just getting whiff of Star Bandz and just finally first hearing or meeting or even just seeing a digital aspect of Star Bandz, let's take it from the beginning about Star Bandz. Who is Star Bandz?
First of all, I'm a normal person just like everybody else, so I go through things and I got feelings. And yeah, I be having fun too. I be chilling. So yeah.
Now, you're from Chirac.
Yeah, I'm from South Village, Illinois.
Now, how is that and how was that? I mean, you're 16.
Yeah.
Now, how is life in Chicago just in general for you? Because what everybody else sees and what Chicago is portrayed as,
Yeah.
we don't really see this side of Chicago because like you're like clean cut, like you don't curse, like you're not on the rah-rah type thing. You're glowy, you're bubbly, like you're your
Right.
own person. But it's very rare that we get to see that side of Chicago. So how was life for you growing up in Chicago?
First of all, I grew up around like people who have manners and stuff. I always was taught how to like be respectful. So that's how I am. Like I'm respectful until I don't gotta be respectful, really. But like other than that, I be chilling. I grew up chill. I guess I went through things growing up. You know, I done seen things growing up, but I never let that like define me as a person. Like I just want to be myself. Really, like I don't want to be what I grew up around. If that makes sense. Like I want to be better. But I mean, it was cool growing up and all that. I used to play outside with my brother, my cousins. I used to go to like my grandma's house on my daddy's side. Go to my grandma's house.
Say
on my
daddy
mom's
again.
side. Daddy. Yeah, I used to go on my grandma's house on my daddy's side, my mama's side, and yeah, I got family over here at my grandma's house, so like all my cousins from my mama's side over there, and then whenever I go to my daddy them side, all my cousins over there be over there. It's like two different, completely
Different families.
Yeah.
So with it being, and I think everybody's family is like that. Like you got the regular chill ones, and then you got the crazy extra
Exactly.
family members. So which side did you gravitate to the most?
I think both, really. Like, I think I got traits from this side and that side.
And if you could choose one person from each side that, not that you look up to, but that taught you a lot, good, bad, or ugly, who would that person be from both sides?
I ain't gonna lie, on my mama's side, it would be my mama, but my grandpa too, and my grandma, cause that's who raised me. Like when growing up, I used to stay with my grandma and grandpa sometimes. Like we'll live there, then we'll live in the house, then we'll move back with them. So like growing up over there, like I said, my grandpa taught me manners. Like my grandma did too. So I learned a lot over there. Really, like I learned how to like do things for myself growing up on my grandpa's side, and like. I was like always put in my place, like that makes sense.
On the grandma and mama and granddad side.
Yeah, just cause like I said, I lived with them, so they always gonna make sure I'm on track. Like, do your schoolwork, be respectful, don't talk back, like just stuff like that. But then like
The other side is the demon side.
I wouldn't even say demon side. It's just different.
And how is it different?
I don't know. It's just different. Like. My mama said basically like they white and Mexican.
Okay.
My daddy said they black.
Okay.
So it's just different. Like it's just different. It's just, it's
So,
be a lot going on.
Okay,
there,
so you don't curse, correct?
No.
And you've never done it in your music, correct?
No.
Now.
Oh yeah, correct.
Is that's from the mama side?
Yeah, my mama she be on that, cause I mean, I learned it myself too after a while. Cause I think when I first started rapping, like I asked my mom if I could cuss, but she told me no.
Mm-hmm.
So of course I'm not gonna do it. Then even the first time, like I said, on that little thing I just did, how I said when I first started rapping, I had rapped a Young Boy song at the studio just
Mm-hmm.
to get a feel of the studio. He was cussing in the song, but it was adults in there. Like I said, I know how to like be respectful,
Mm-hmm.
so it don't be feeling right doing that in front of grown people. On top of that, so it just be like So like
That's
I ain't want.
crazy hearing you say this. Like, it's 2025, and you're somebody who is growing vividly and growing very fast when it comes to this industry, and you're becoming a well respected lyricist and everything that you're doing. So for you to be at 16
Mhm.
and to already speak like this and think like this and have that mentality, like your reach is going to be so far because you're going to always appeal to everybody because you come off respectful. And I don't
Exactly.
think a lot of people understand that or get that. So that is something very amazing that probably not any female rap artist can ever say, because every
Mhm.
female rap artist that I know, and I know them all, they curse.
Yeah, and also it be kids watching me too. So
We was
like
just talking about that.
I personally know, like, just from growing up listening to the type of music I listen to, I learned a lot listening to that. So
Mhm.
it'd be like, I learned a lot of cuss words, and it gravitates you to bad things when
Mhm.
you could be rapping about good things and putting good things in little kids' ear when
S-
they know it's,
So is it hard for you to not necessarily get in the booth or make songs, but is it like, do you be catching yourself when you're rapping, or if you're writing down and about to go in the booth? Like, do you have to catch yourself at times? Is it hard not to curse when you're doing
I
this?
think I'm just used to it now, so it's
Mhm.
not really hard. Like I personally say, like, I mean, I might say something that rhyme with a cuss word, but I wouldn't necessarily say it's hard. Like I'm used to it now. Like it just comes so easy. I don't know. It's just not in my vocabulary when I'm making music for real.
And you're gonna stay like this.
I might. We gonna see when I get older, but I don't really be thinking too much of it right now. I ain't gonna lie. I
Okay.
just be, and it that's what I'm known for. So it's like, I feel like when I do start cussing, it might go viral though. But I don't think I'm gonna start doing that.
Okay, so
We
you're
gonna see.
16 now. So you said when you get older, what's that? 18?
Nah,
21?
25 or
I
something.
like that.
21,
That's still a
25.
great
Like,
mindset. Like to like I said, to be in, and I have to give you your flowers for that. And
yeah.
doing this live like now, like that is very rare. And I've seen any and every type of artist you can think of, and they just don't have that mindset at the age of 16. So for you to have it now, like
Mm-hmm.
the depths and how far you're gonna go is gonna be unexplainable. So that is something that you should really wear on your shoulders and be proud of, because there's not too many people that can even attempt to be. They won't even be artists if they can't curse.
Right.
Like their music is so revolved around artists, drugs, and all this and that. And by
Right.
yours not being that is amazing. So I want to give you your flowers and give you a huge round of applause for that.
Thank you.
Now, we're gonna be dibbling dabbling all over the place, because I first saw you, I heard about you. Sticks has been telling me about you for the longest.
Mm-hmm.
And I did Spellhouse Homecoming concert,
Yeah.
and maybe 2 weeks before the concert, I get a call like, hey, we want to bring Star Bands to Hump Wednesday. But me and Sticks was bringing you out to the concert.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so much arguments, so much bad blood, because certain people wanted you on a Wednesday, the Wednesday before the concert, but I needed you and wanted you on the day of the concert. And it's very rare that happens. And it got to the point where I was so mad that they were about to do it on both days. So me and Sticks got into an argument like, bro, like we cannot have her here on Wednesday and then she come back the next week and then do the concert, and then you finally do the concert and JT brings you out. How did that feel? Like that is amazing, first and foremost, because even to put it in perspective, she didn't bring anybody else out. She
Yeah.
didn't have no special guests. Headliners usually have multiple special guests. She didn't have no special guests, and the introduction she gave you, the reaction you got from the students and the crowd was insane. So how did that feel?
It felt good. Moments like that, I embrace it for real. I take it to motivate me, but like it just be crazy. Like when I bump into artists that I grew up listening to, know who I am.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said in an interview before, but like 5 years ago, and I was just listening to City Girls
Mm-hmm.
and who else I seen met Polo G Herbo. Like growing up listening to them 5 years ago, I wouldn't have thought that I would have shook hands with them or gave them a hug before they would say what's up to me and actually know me and actually rock with my music. So I had to embrace that, but it felt really good, you know. And like I said, I just take it as motivation for real. But
You're so humble. Like, this is just crazy. Like, do you understand like what you're doing right now? Like the last person that almost had something like that, and I mean starting at a young age, didn't even have the mentality, but starting at a young age, has the relationships. Everybody likes her music. Everybody listens to her. She gets everybody is basically taking that person in. The last person like that was Nicki. If we're gonna be transparent, and Wayne did it with Nicki, and Birdman did it with Nicki, and then the whole industry embraced her. Like it's given that type of feel. How does that feel?
Really, that's all I can say. It just feel good. It feel good to know that I'm doing something with my life.
Has it hit you yet? Like, has it hit you like, hey, I'm star Bandz? Like, has that part hit you yet?
I sometimes, but I don't be thinking about it for real. I still go outside by myself, bro. I be going to the mall, dolo.
What? You cannot do that.
People take pictures with me and I say what's up, but I mean I be chilling. I put my hood on, but I don't think I be noticing for real how big I am.
Yeah, I don't think you know. Like you can't. I mean, you can, like, because you're not portraying something that everybody else is portraying. So that's the good thing. But like, you can't be going to the mall by yourself. You.
I be with my friends sometimes though. I be with people, but like if I need to run to the store, go get a pair of shoes, like a pair of ones, or I'm finna run to the store, go get me some ones. If I need a t-shirt, I'm finna go get a t-shirt and leave right back out. I'm not finna just be sitting in the middle of the mall.
Man,
I put my hood on. I be good.
But see, no, I get it. I completely get it. I understand it. But see, that right there, and it's the humble, and I like it. I love it. But I don't really think you understand like who you are at this point in your career. Like, it's insane.
I be catching myself. Then I be feeling like I'm being cocky. I don't like that. I don't like that feeling.
And why don't you like that feeling?
Because I just don't. Because I remember where I came from. So it's like, I know I am who I am, but I ain't big-headed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like that. Now, if I was to go to Chicago right now, what would be the go-to food spot that I have to hit?
Everybody say Harold's. I like Crystals, though. It's a place called Crystals.
Wait, Crystals?
It's chicken.
Fast food?
Yeah.
They got like burgers?
Do they got burgers? I don't know. I get chicken.
It's the Crystals that's out here, right?
Y'all got a Crystals out here?
Wait, it's a wait. Crystals with a K, right? And
It's CHRY.
oh no, our Crystals with a K. Oh, they sell pork chops. Okay.
And chicken, but they chicken be buzzing. Chicken be buzzing.
Okay, so outside of Crystals, because I thought you were talking about the Crystals that's out here. I was about to say, that ain't it. If you had to choose one more spot in Chicago that I must go to eat, where would it be?
I ain't say here. So keep. Harold's.
So Harold's is out here.
Okay. No, y'all Harold's not the same.
I'm looking for some chicken.
You looking for some chicken?
Yeah.
I said Crystals, Harold's. I guess Sharks, but y'all got Sharks out here. It's just not the same though.
So what's
like
different?
Food at home way better than out here. I remember the first time I came out here for a business, bro. I was so hungry. I had got some Popeyes. It was nasty.
No,
I was just doing a trash mag thing, and I'm like, I want some Wendy's. They like the Wendy's nasty.
No, see,
Wendy's good.
Who's telling you what to eat out here? Cause Popeyes ain't it.
Well, my Popeyes be it at the crib when you go to a certain one. That's what I'm saying. Y'all food
So
don't
yeah,
be
you
bussin',
might then
bro.
go to the certain one. Wendy, nah, like you gotta hit like an American Deli.
American Deli do be bust.
So you had American Deli out here.
Yeah, and what's it?
JR Crickets?
JR Crickets.
Okay. So wait. Okay, now we get to it. Yeah. What was your order from American Deli or JR Crickets? Like if you got a wing order, what is that wing order?
Now I know my A&R, he bought all type of chicken when I had it and lemon pepper, but it was like barbecue or it was like spicy and sweet. I don't know. It was good.
So wait.
You know what I'm saying? JR Crickets,
Was
right?
it hot lemon pepper?
No, I don't like hot.
So you don't like
chicken.
hot. So it was a Asian
I don't-
zine.
But it was, bro. It was like barbecue chicken or something.
Okay,
But
so do you like flats or do you like drums?
I like flats personally.
Okay, do you like blue cheese or do you like ranch?
Ranch.
Ugh, bruh.
I don't want blue cheese. Ain't that like mold?
Chill out, Bernard. Talk about, I don't know. I just like blue cheese.
Nah. Only blue cheese I like is that money. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Now, in Chicago, what is there that you do for fun? Like, if we was to go to Chicago and you showing me the city, what are 3 places outside of food like that I must go do, I must go see just to enjoy myself and not like sightsee, but I want to have some fun.
I don't know. I personally like when I go have fun with my friends. We go downtown. They got Lakeshore Drive. I mean, that's sightsee though. I feel like it's not really. I don't know.
Ain't no amusement parks in Chicago.
Oh, I mean, yeah, it is Six Flags, but
You like-
that's in like Gurney, Illinois. It's not in Chicago.
Hmm.
It's like a little farther, but it's still in Illinois though.
Okay.
Yeah.
You like
but
roller coasters?
Navy Pier, nice too though.
And what's that?
It's like a big. It's not a big amusement park. It's by the lake, and it's a pier. Yeah, it got like a
Ferris wheel? Oh, is it water?
Yeah,
by the Ferris wheel?
around it. Yeah, all that. But
Can you swim?
I think if you go by the beach.
No, I'm saying like, can you swim?
Oh yeah, I know how to swim.
Okay.
I can swim.
Now, what is your dream day in Chicago? Like, if you was to wake up and go through a full day with you in Chicago, what would that day consist of?
I like.
With no budget or with the budget? It can be, it don't have to cost no money or it can cost money. But like, if it was a day in a life with you in Chicago, walk me through that whole day from
A
when you wake
dream?
up.
Like a
Dream day. Like, I'm talking like if God right now was like, Star, take me to Chicago on a dream day, what are you doing?
Okay, first of all, I'm waking up in a condo downtown, and it'd be pretty, and you see all the buildings and all the lights, and just like the lake, all that, everything. You see water, then room service, bring me some food.
What you eating? What you eating? Come on, you gotta tell us everything. What
I
you
want
eating?
some bacon,
Turkey or
some
pork?
pork.
Okay.
I want some syrup for my bacon. I want waffles. I want them thin waffles though. I don't want no thick waffles. Maybe some pancakes. I want some sausages. Then I'm probably drinking like some Minute Maid or something for the breakfast.
What is it? The Minute Maid orange juice? Is the Minute Maid lemonade?
Lemonade.
Okay.
Alright, then get ready for the day. Get super fresh.
What you putting on? Come on.
I
You
love
gotta,
designer. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe Balenciaga. I ain't never had it yet, so it's some Balenciaga. Alright, then my chauffeur ain't gonna call.
oh, she picked out the phone.
They gonna be like, I'm outside.
Okay, is it a black truck? Is it,
Black truck.
Okay.
They pick me up. Alright. We going to Mastro's.
Okay, so what's that? Talk to me.
That's my favorite food. That's my favorite food.
Okay, what you
That's
getting from
my
there?
favorite expensive place to eat at. Some lamb chops.
Okay, how you eat? Is they well done? Is they medium well?
Well done.
Okay, you need sauce with them. Okay,
Yeah, they say you don't need no sauce. Me personally,
That's how
it's
good they
so
is?
good. Then French onion soup.
okay.
Give me some French onion soup. Probably like a baked potato on the side, and then
Are you hungry right now? Okay, come on.
I be hungry though.
So you can eat.
I like food.
Okay, understood.
Alright, then okay, I'm gonna leave. Somebody gonna take care of the bill. I ain't take care of the bill.
So if you had to put the bill on somebody, who taking care of the bill?
Somebody. Somebody. Alright, then what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go Michigan Avenue, go shopping, give me some clothes.
What's your
some
3
shoes.
go-to stores?
They got Saks, they got Neiman Marcus, and they got all type of designer stores over there down there.
Okay. So you love
I
designer.
ain't been to the other ones yet. I don't love designer. That's you said dream day.
Okay.
Dream day. So
Okay.
if I'm down there and it's a dream day and you don't care about the money price,
You getting
I'm
whatever?
going what I like.
Okay,
I'm
come
gonna
on,
get
keep
as
it
much as
going.
I want. Yeah, I'm gonna go shopping. Come out the store with like 10 bags. Put them in the driver car. We gonna skirt off. I'll probably go pick up my friends.
Which friends? Come
Oh,
on, give
I
me.
forgot. Okay, take it back. Okay, first I gotta go pick up my friends, then go to Michigan Avenue.
Nah, you already said you went to
Alright.
Maestro's without your friends. So
Oh,
you ate without
shit.
your friends. Yeah, you sucking.
My bad.
And you ain't even take them shopping. So
Wait.
after you go shopping, you picking up your
I'm
friends.
picking up my friends, then we gonna go get some other food.
Okay. So you gonna eat again?
I'm just giving me something to drink, and they gonna eat. Then I'm going. Then we gonna go back to the store.
Okay, so you going back to the
The
Ave.
store. Yeah, we
Okay.
gonna go back to Michigan.
Same
Avenue.
stores or different stores?
Maybe the same stores might look again.
Okay,
I'll probably
so you gonna
call-
get more stuff.
maybe.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna call my brother and I'm gonna see if he like this and like that.
Oh,
You
now
know,
you
something.
incorporating everybody.
Exactly.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna call my mama too.
Oh, I knew you was gonna
Then
throw
I'm gonna
that.
call my stepdad. Then I'm gonna call my grandma. I'm chopped up with my grandma. And yeah, we gonna leave. Go back to the crib. Eat again. Maybe?
Again? That's 3 times before 3 o'clock.
No.
So what time
No,
is it
no,
right
no.
now?
You gotta think about it. I'll be waking up. The breakfast time, it'll be early, but I wake up at like if it's a normal day I'm gonna do, I'm waking up at like 10:30, no cap, 11 o'clock. I probably eat breakfast like a little bit before 12. And then like I still gotta take my shower, so and I'm a girl, so I gotta get myself together. That means I probably leave out the crib at like 2.
Okay.
Then I leave out the crib at 2. The chauffeur call me like I'm outside. I go to Masho's. I'm gonna be there for like 45 minutes. That's
So you gonna
like-
eat all that food in 45 minutes?
That's not a lot of food, man. No, you're right. An
No,
hour.
But wait.
On food.
Right. Okay, so you get to there at what you say about 2 o'clock, right? But
Yeah.
you just ate at 12 o'clock, right?
I just didn't eat too much though.
Okay. I'm just trying. I'm trying to get this day in the life together. Come on.
Okay. And then, like I said, we're gonna go to Mash. I'm gonna be there for like an hour. I'm gonna take it to go box.
Okay, there we go. Now we getting somewhere.
So I leave Masho's probably like 3 o'clock. Yeah, like 3:20.
Okay, 3:20.
Then I go to
No
Michigan
dessert?
Avenue. No, I don't know about no dessert. I'll probably be full by then. So then I'm gonna go to Michigan Avenue. Huh? Oh, Masho's over till 4. So.
Oh,
That
so wait.
At
So
2,
you,
I'm be.
so
Okay,
you just threw off a whole day. You just threw off. Okay, so.
that's how you get caught up in
But
the life.
wait. No, we good. It's a dream day. They opening it for you.
They open it
It's
up.
open for
But
you.
Look, I'm only in there at 2 o'clock because can't nobody. I don't want to take pictures. So
Okay.
I gotta be
okay.
solo.
You on that dream day. You don't want to be bothered.
I don't want to
Understood.
be bothered. And they do valet, but maybe I'll feed my chauffeur.
Yeah, that would be the nice thing to do. You said you're nice.
I'm gonna feed my chauffeur.
Hey, get him some lamb chops too.
Yeah, whatever he wants. All right. Then we leave at like 3:20. I go to Michigan Avenue. Now, shopping take a minute.
It do. How long does shopping
Personally-
take you?
It depends. Like, if I know exactly what I'm looking for, if I just go and I don't know what I'm looking for,
Mhm.
then if I go and I know exactly what I'm looking for, probably like 45 minutes.
Okay.
But if I don't know what I'm looking for, maybe like an hour and 30.
Okay.
Okay, so that means it's going to be like, man, you still got to drive there. So 3:20, I probably get there at like 3:40
Is traffic bad in Chicago?
sometimes.
Okay.
It depends on what time it is.
Okay.
But then 3:40, I'm going to Michigan Avenue. And then, yeah, I'm shopping for like an hour. So that means I leave at like 5 something.
Okay.
My friends stay all the way in the suburbs. That means I got to drive to the suburbs to go get my friends.
Okay.
And when I come back, it's going to be like 6 o'clock. Like 7 o'clock, 6, 7 o'clock. We come back, we go get some food, go back to the crib.
So you eat again for the 4th time?
No, I'm telling the same story. I'm breaking the time down to you.
Okay. My
That
bad.
So I leave downtown to go some shopping at like 5 something.
Mhm.
5 something. I go get my friends. We come back. I'll be back at like 7 o'clock. We go hit up the store real quick. Probably go get some dinner. Go back to the crib. And we see the lights of all the buildings. And somebody sleep on the floor. Somebody sleep on the couch. Somebody sleep on the bed. And we gonna go to sleep. And
So-
we're gonna wake up in the
so
morning. And we're gonna do it
who-
all over again.
Who are the 3 friends that you going to pick up? Like, give me your 3 friends, like your ride or dies, like your day ones. I need 3 of them.
My 3 friends, that's my group chat. I got Kari, Aaron, and Shamara. Them like my 3 shirts I was gonna see me with. My female friends.
And how long have you known them?
Kari, I knew her for like 4 years. 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 4 Oh yeah, no, I knew Kari for a minute, but we started to be best friends when I was in like 8th grade.
Okay.
Then I met Aaron and Shamara my freshman year.
And you're still in school now?
I do online.
Online.
Yeah.
Okay. And what grade?
I'm in 11th.
11th grade. So you graduate, what's this, 2025? So you're a class of 26.
Yes.
And you plan on going to college? Okay.
But I think but look, I got something going on. I think that's just too much for me, but that don't mean it's not okay to not go to college, kids. So y'all gotta go to college.
I like that. I like that. I like that. Now, we talked about Chicago. We talked about your upbringing. We talked about the cursing aspect. Now I want to switch the dynamic of everything and get to talking about you as an artist.
Okay.
Which is very, very important because your sound is so unique, but it's not the same sound every time you hear it.
Yeah.
Like, it seems like you can dibble and dabble in every type of thing that you want.
Mm-hmm.
How did all this come about?
What's
the secret sauce?
I grew up listening to all type of music. So, like, my mama listened to this type of music and this type of music. My brother listened to this type of music. My daddy listened to this type of music. My stepdaddy listened to this type of music. My grandma listened to this. I grew up listening to old music, new music, singing music. My favorite singer growing up used to be Adele and Ed Sheeran. Those are my favorite
You
people.
said Ed Sheeran?
Ed Sheeran.
Oh, my goodness.
You
That is
know,
shocking. Yeah, I know who that is.
Yeah, Ed Sheeran and Adele. That would be my favorite. Then, like, rapper-wise, I used to like Chief Keef, Baby Kaylee. I grew up listening to. So I always have my own music choices. And when I'm around different people, I listen to different type of music.
So you know how to switch it up?
Yeah.
Now, when did you know, like, hey, like, I really want to take being an artist serious. I really want to go ahead and put the foot to the pedal.
I had threw a party for my 14th birthday. Yeah, my 14th birthday, I threw a birthday party. And on my birthday, March 31st, what year was it? 2021, I think. Or 2022. 2022 was my birthday. And 2 days after my birthday, I was throwing a party at the skating rink. It's called Linwood Skating Rink, and it's in Chicago. It's in Linwood, Illinois, but it's at the crib. But I was out here for my birthday, and then I went home like the 1st. But before that, at 12 o'clock on my birthday, I dropped a trailer to this song I made. It was called No Hook. And it started like, now, just like, yeah, it was like, what's up, how you doing? I'm the man, my name's Sty. You know, it just stand out.
Yeah.
When I did that song, it was like, they like, Stop Bandz, where you been? I been getting to them bands. So people gravitated to that. So then, like, anyway, I got my first 1,000 likes on my birthday when I dropped the song. It was going up. All, like, the pages from, like, Chicago was posting me. I kept getting followers, and then my party came up. My flyer was on my page. So when people seen that, man, the skating rink used to bust every Saturday. So me throwing a party, plus I just blew up. People think I'm famous. Now, whatever the case may be, they gonna pop out. And a lot of people popped out. 300 people popped out to my birthday party that I did not know, but it was at the skating rink. You know, everybody got patted down or whatever, but it was turned. It was packed, everything. It was fun. And I had... At like the end of the party, I had rap my songs. I had like a few songs before that. I just never dropped any. I used to just like post like little screen recordings of my songs on my page, but I never really did too much with it. Like I never really got into the trailers before my birthday, all that. But when I had got my first 1,000 likes and then I did the party or whatever, I sung like 2 other songs that was on my page, and then I sung that one song, No Hook. When I did that, everybody came on the floor, surrounded me, and then everybody was just turning up. I wish I could show you the video. I got it, but I ain't trying to look for it. Like, it was turned. I think that really motivated me. Then that's when I started labeling myself as a rapper. Like, before that, like, people just in the neighborhood knew I rap because I went to school with them. You know, they follow me on Instagram. They used to say I was a rapper, but I never really used to, like, really be like I'm a rapper, and like not how I am now, but I think that really pushed me. Like people rock with me, so I just kept it going. And
now your process when you're like are you like just go in the booth and freestyle, or are you like you got to write down.
I write.
So you write?
Yeah.
And how is that process for you? So like if you was to go in the studio, like what do you have to have in order for you to be in the right mindset to lay down whatever you need to lay down?
First of all, I go in the booth with the light off. I don't like when the light be on. I get in my mode when it's dark.
Okay.
And then the headphones got to be loud so I could feel the beat. Not too loud to bust your eardrums, but loud enough so I could just get into it. It depends on how I'm feeling though. Like sometimes I get nervous and I be like, I tell the engineer to put his headphones on so only he can hear me. Cause before I got signed and before I blew up how I am now, I used to just write in my room with the door closed. Like if somebody come by my door, I'm not rapping. Like I don't want nobody to hear me. Like I don't like that. I like to be in my own mode. And I think I do that because I don't want nobody to be around me and then they ruin my mood and be like, I don't like it. I hate that. That people kill my spirit. Like I get my spirit get killed quick. Like I could be in a good mood, I get in a bad mood real quick. I just don't want to do it no more. So I just get in my own mode. So yeah, now when I go in the studio, I just write probably like 4 bars and go in, or I write the whole song and then I record it. So it just depends on how I'm feeling.
Now, when you say you get nervous, like what do you do? And this is something for all the artists out there, not just artists, like everybody gets nervous, but like when you're nervous, like how do you not be nervous? What do you do to calm yourself down to get you out of that nervous mood?
I don't know. I just get used to my environment. Like if it's a new environment or it's just something new, I just gotta get used to it. That'd be the only thing. I wouldn't even say I'd be nervous. Well, like yeah, I'd be nervous when it comes to that, but like just being nervous, period. I just gotta get used to the environment, and I gotta scope out the scenery. I gotta like, meet people and all that, like shake people's hand. But if I'm nervous, really, I'm just sit back and chill and be on my phone or something unless somebody's talking to me.
If you was to create a song, a theme song for your life, what would be the title of it? From everything that you've been through and everything that you've seen and everything that you've learned from this side of the family to that side of the family to your dream day, everything we just talked about, if you was to create a song today that describes everything from your last 16 years, what would the title of that song be?
I don't know why I just thought, but I would probably be like, "What a life!" I guess I don't know.
I like that. No, that's actually good.
Yeah,
that is actually good. I like that. Now, I know we spoke on JT, and the game right now is heavily dominated by females. Females have the game in a chokehold right now, from Sexy to Lotto to Glow to Nicki to Cardi to Megan to Bia, Doja. Like the females are running the game right now. What is your take on females being the dominant one in the game right now? How do you feel about that?
I love that. I ain't gonna lie. I really do. I don't really got too much to say about it though. I feel like that's how it's supposed to be. Like I know, like back then used to be like a lot of things like women couldn't do this, women couldn't do that, women couldn't do this. But I feel like when women do it, it'd be better. Like especially, I feel like I heard it's like a man dominated industry, but like girls be killing it too.
Agreed, 1000%. Now, any artist, female or male, dead or alive, outside of Ed, outside of Adele, and outside of Nicki, if you can swap lives with an artist, any artist, who outside of those three, because I know you said you grew up and Adele is your favorite, Ed is your favorite, and Nicki is one of your favorites. So if you could swap lives with any artist for a day, who would it be?
I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. Because some people be sounding depressed in their music. Okay. I don't want to be depressed for a day. I don't know. If I could swap lives with any artist for a day.
You can't think of nobody
Drake?
else. Drake? Ooh. Now, why Drake? I like that.
I feel like he I don't know. He seemed like one of the biggest artist. He probably got a lot at his house. His house probably
So you
big
thinking
and
you thinking about
comfortable.
that?
Yeah, I mean, I'll lay in a big crib all day on, bro. Especially if it's my house. What? His backyard probably wild. But I don't know. I would just say Drake. I see now. You said dead. I was thinking about Michael Jackson until you said switch lives with him because I feel like his music start like I had he passed away, I wouldn't want to feel like that. So yeah.
So
I wouldn't want
so you think in depth about before you answer, and I like that, and that's a great trait. Now, if you walk into the club, let's say you're not even in Chicago, you are in what's one of your favorite states to go to outside of Chicago?
I like LA, but Miami be hot. I rock with Miami.
You walk in a club in Miami and they playing your song. Soon you walk in, they don't even know you there. It's already getting played.
Yeah.
What is the first thing you're doing?
I'm rapping it.
Oh, you
whoever I'm with, I'm turning up. What you mean?
Now, what's one thing that people don't know about you? Give us one surprise that people don't know about you that you've never told nobody in an interview.
I know how to do hair.
Like really, really good?
Decent enough. I know how to braid. I could actually do hair. So I could braid your hair.
So I want my hair.
I don't want to braid your hair, but I'm just saying I could braid your hair.
So if you wasn't a rapper, you'll be a hair braider.
Yeah, that's what I was doing, and I was working. I had a job, but like,
where did you work at?
It was a kids jumping house. It was a jumping house for kids, but
so you used to be on the things jumping.
Nah,
you ain't gotta lie.
I used to have to watch the kids.
So you ain't never jumped on it, ever.
I didn't even want to. It was made for kids. No, I'm lying.
I know you is. I know you is. How you gonna go?
Look, when I was working, because when I first applied for the job, I was there with my stepdad and my mama, and we was racing on this little slide thing. And we had to like run up the thing and then slide down.
I knew it though, because I'm like, I even going in.
Not while I was working, but it used to be like a little basketball thing too. I used to play that. Just a little bit, but other than that, I was really working.
So now I'm glad that you just said basketball. This is so perfect. Have you ever played because you're 16?
Yeah.
And you're kind of tall to be 16. Have you ever played like any sports?
Yeah, I played basketball.
Are you good?
I'm decent. Only reason I played, like my brother played basketball, so I used to play basketball because he played basketball, and every time like I went to the school he went to, like the basketball coach would want me on the team because I'm his little sister. But like I used to be decent. Like I know how the game go. I know how to shoot the ball. I'm just not raw at that.
You played point guard, shooting guard?
I was point guard last year.
Point guard? Okay, so you just played last year?
Yeah, my sophomore year.
Okay.
And my freshman year, I was basketball team. Freshman year, 8th grade year, 6th grade year, and then my sophomore year.
So what was the best thing about your game? Was it your passing? Was it your shooting? Was it your layup skills?
My defense.
Oh, you're a defensive guard. I like that. Now, if you had to battle rap, one cartoon character, who would that cartoon character be?
SpongeBob.
Why SpongeBob?
I don't know.
That's your favorite cartoon character?
That's the first thing that came to my mind. SpongeBob.
SpongeBob. So off the dome, SpongeBob, you had to battle rap him. So SpongeBob just went in on you. He gave you 16 bars, just bodied you. Give me 2 lines that'll just wipe SpongeBob out.
I'm gonna say something about he a square. I'm gonna say.
Okay, that's one thing you gonna say something about a square. What's one more thing you gonna say about him?
I don't know. Oh yeah, he did rip his pants. I'm gonna say something about his pants. I don't even know. I ain't gonna lie, but I don't know.
Now you basketball. Do you have a favorite team?
Nah.
Favorite player?
I don't really watch the game, but like if I'm talking about a team, it's gonna be the team my brother play on. My brother, my favorite player.
I like that. I like that. How old is your brother?
19.
And are you close with him?
Yeah.
And siblings wise, it's just y'all two?
I got a little sister too. On my mama's side. I got 2 little brothers on my daddy's side though.
Okay. And is everybody like close?
Not necessarily on my daddy's side, but like me, my little sister, and my big brother. We stay in the same house.
Okay.
My brother, he in school though, but he come back every weekend most of the time. But yeah, we all live together. I'm really close to my little sister. I love my little sister.
Now, how are your siblings taking you being SB, you being Star Bandz?
My little sister, she 3, so she don't know.
She don't understand.
Yes, but she do a little bit. Like she be singing my songs and stuff, but she be like come to my show sometimes. One time I like literally, it was a Christmas fund drive I just did, fundraiser or whatever. We had gave toys and stuff out. My mama homie, he had it and he wanted me to come perform for the kids, so I popped out. And she was there and I was singing my song, and she got a microphone somehow. She started singing with me when I was on, when all the kids was watching me. I'm like, girl, like she be doing stuff like that. I know she really look up to me and all that. But my brother, he proud of me. Yeah, we be having talks and stuff like deep talks and things like that. I had to keep pushing, you know, like one of my brothers, they just passed away, so like we've been like going through that. We've been talking to each other, it's like keeping each other motivated, you know. Like we'll check up on each other now and then, but like we just, I don't know. That's my boy for sure. Like we went through everything together, me and my big brother. So that's my dog.
Shout out to your big brother. I love that. I think it's so important to keep the foundation and stay true to who you are and keep that relationship with your siblings and your family, especially at a time like this where you're blowing up. Now we're gonna get into a little bit of rapid fire, okay? This or that. So go ahead and drink some water because you might need it. All right. So what is harder for you, writing a fire hook or picking the perfect beat?
Perfect beat.
Morning person or night owl?
Night owl.
If your life was a movie, what would the title be? And not the song title.
Not the song title. Life be Star Bandz. I can think of.
No, I like that. What's your biggest flex right now?
I'm 16. I do shows and I rock out like a guitar.
And what's one thing you always have to have on you outside of your phone?
My charger and some money.
Okay. Now, album. What was that process like?
Every song on my mixtape that I just dropped is really from this whole journey. Like when it first started, from the first trip that I ever took to meet a label till when I dropped it, probably like a month before or like a few weeks before I dropped it. But every song on there is just from that time period.
Now, how does it feel being signed to a label?
Good. It does. And it's like you have more help. Like, it's like, you know, but yeah, I like it for sure.
Okay. And what is your favorite song on the project and why?
I really personally, I like Mars. I think it's just because it's different. I like different stuff. And that song different.
And I know earlier, before we started, you talked about the Little Tyler collab and all the collabs on the album. But V's, that's the one I wanna narrow down on. How was that?
It was cool. It was a little quick. Like, I feel like it wasn't no moment. Like, we had met when we shot the video, so it wasn't like we sat down in the studio, did it, we chopped it up and really like met personally and just, you know, like chopped it up for real. Like it was cool though, like when I met him and all that, it was there.
And if you had to choose people that you're listening to right now, male or female, like who would that be? Like who's on Star Band's playlist right now?
I rock with Young Boy hard. I've been getting into J. Breezy lately and Lil Papa.
Okay, Lil Papa. I like that. What's next?
I'm finna drop my deluxe. And then I'm dropping the album soon.
Album soon. Now the deluxe, is there a date already for the deluxe?
March 7th.
March 7th? And what can people expect with the deluxe?
Mo heat.
You're so cool, settle, and it's just crazy because like you're so poised to be 16. Like this is insane. Album. Is there a date for that?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Soon though.
Soon. Any is it gonna have any features?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Do you know how many songs is gonna be on the album?
Not yet.
Mm.
I'm finna work on it though. I'm be on it for weeks. I'm finna just go right in.
Now, outside of music, like, is there anything that Star Bandz wants to dibble and dab in with you being Star Bandz now? Like, do you want to act? Do you want to write a book? Like, is there anything else that you want to do?
I ain't gonna lie. I think acting is pretty cool. Personally, I think I would want to get into that eventually.
So what's your favorite TV show right now? Like, if
I like BMF.
so you would you want to be on BMF?
I'd be on BMF.
50 BMF. And then outside of BMF, is there another show?
The Shy.
Oh, Jacob, I'm gonna call you, bro. We gotta get her a little segment on the show, bro. Please and thank you. If you could describe Star Bandz in 3 words, in 3 words only, what would those 3 words be?
Unique. Her. And I don't know. Unstoppable.
I like that, man. Fly Guy DC Star Bandz, thank you so much. I wish you nothing but success.
Thank you.
This interview, and I'm not just saying this, I've interviewed anybody you can possibly think of. This interview has been one of the best interviews I have ever done in my life. You are amazing. Keep going. To your team, anytime y'all are in this city, nothing moves in this city without me. Hit me. Whatever is needed is done. I wish you the best.
Thank you.
And keep being great.
Thank you.